Hello and welcome back to my channel. If it is your first time here, my name is Lydia. I like to make all types of videos around health and fitness, and today we are talking about Lululemon. I love making videos about Lululemon. I've actually made this video before. This was one of the very first videos I ever made, and it's one of my most viewed videos on my channel, and it's one of my worst videos because it was one of the first videos I made, and you know, obviously you grow, you evolve, you get more comfortable in front of the camera, and I've rewatched that video and I'm like, this is not good. So I wanted to make an updated version of my top 5 favorite Lululemon leggings because I get asked this all the time working as a personal trainer, as well as I wanted to make an updated version of my top 5 favorite Lululemon picks because first and foremost, my picks have changed with some of the new styles they've come out with. A lot of the leggings I talk about in those videos are actually discontinued, so you can't even get them anymore. So I do have a few favorites that are discontinued that I still love to this day and would rank in my top 5, but I want to make sure that you are able to get all the leggings in this video. So we are talking about my updated 5 favorite Lululemon leggings. Let's get straight into it. So just to get this out of the way, I'm not really going to talk about sizing that much in this video. I flip between a size 4 and a size 6, and I'll mention which I get in each, but I am 5'8", I'm about 145, 150 pounds. I'm between a size 4 and a size 6, and that is my sizing, as well as my favorite length of Lululemon leggings are a 25 inch, and all these leggings are 25 inch. Whether they were originally 25 inch or I got them hemmed is dependent on the legging, but all the leggings I have hemmed to 25 inches because if you didn't know, Lululemon does complimentary hemming for all their pants with a seam at the bottom. So not every legging has a seam at the bottom, but this legging you can get hemmed. Not hemmed, hemmed. So just a hot tip if you are shorter, taller, and you want a different length of legging. So that's just to get the sizing and everything out of the way because I won't be talking about it as much, as well as you can just assume all these leggings are 7/8 length on me because they are 25 inches. Okay, so this video is in no particular order, but we are gonna start with the most obvious choice, in my personal opinion, the Lululemon Align leggings or Align pants, and they're inside out. Next. Lululemon is, I would say, renowned for these pants. They're their most popular pants, probably. I don't actually know if it's a fact, but I'm guessing. The Lululemon Align pants are a naked sensation legging. They are weightless, they are very thin, they are a brushed material. So it's super soft, brushed, cottony feeling, very cozy legging, but it does have some spandex in it. I don't personally work out in Align pants, but I know a lot of people love to work out in Align pants. I love them for everyday wear, to walk around in, to do yoga. That's what they're intended for. They are intended for yoga. They're very delicate and thin, and they have that weightless feeling, like you don't feel like you're wearing anything, and they also just kind of like shape your body in like the best way. I don't even know how to describe it, because they are not very compressive, but then they also like make your bum look great. I'm just gonna say it. But they do pill. I've had these ones for probably a year and a half at this point. They do pill on the inside because they are gonna rub together. So you kind of just need to know that going in to buying these leggings, but tried and true, best hangout legging, best yoga legging. The Lululemon Align pants are chef's kiss. Okay, so the second pair of leggings I'm going to talk about is the most similar to the Align pants, but there are some key differences. Those are the Instill leggings, and these are pretty new. These are all inside out. What the heck? I'm pretty sure these are pretty new to Lululemon. They're pretty new to me. I just got them in one of my most recent hauls. But if you look at the Instill Tight, the biggest difference at first is just the stitching on them, but the stitching is so flattering. It has stitching in the front as well as stitching in the back. It also has that fold over waistband, but the Instill legging does have a little pocket in the back, which the Align pant doesn't. The material is very, very, very similar, but I would say the Instill legging is more compressive. So for me, I like to do low intensity lifts in these leggings. I wouldn't go running. I wear them for yoga, Pilates, not as much everyday wear because of the kind of like crisscrosses they have around them, and they are more compressive, so they're not as like cozy, comfy, you feel like you're not wearing anything. Pretty lightweight leggings, and they are still brushed. They are brushed on the outside, not as much on the inside, but you still kind of get that like cozy feeling when you're wearing them. So for me, that equals not running, not doing high intensity in these leggings, but If you want a little bit more compressive than the Align pants, and you also want something that's just gonna be really, really flattering and kind of hug you in a little bit more, the Instill leggings are great. I honestly don't 100% love the color I got, but these leggings, like for themselves, are amazing, and they definitely win a spot in the top 10 for me. Okay, so I know I said that this is in no particular order, but if I had to pick like a #1 favorite out of all the Lululemon leggings I have, these might be my #1 pick out of all my leggings I have. And it's so funny because when I first bought them, I didn't think I would love them, but these are the Invigorate Tight by Lululemon. These are made of the Everlux material, so these are more of a high intensity legging, are kind of an upgraded version of the In Movement Tight, which is one of my all-time favorites. I would have included in this video, but it is discontinued, and this is the updated version. So you can see on the back, it has those lines, it has pockets on the side. In the front, it kind of has a contour that goes all the way down the leg, which I just think is so, so flattering. How to describe the Everlux material? It is like my favorite material Lululemon makes, besides the line. It is my favorite high intensity fabric that Lululemon makes. It is not brushed, and so it's not gonna pill on the inside. It is sleek, very sweat wicking, but not so sleek that like feels harsh. It still feels kind of like soft and movable and breathable, if that makes sense. Like I know some spandex style leggings feel very rigid, but these don't feel rigid at all. They just feel like I don't even want to say they're like cozy, because they're not cozy at all, but they're almost like a blend between being like a high intensity legging that is like spandexy and sleek, and still feeling like bendable, movable, like it hugs you, but it doesn't feel like it like contracts you. But because it has this top little string at the top, I feel like it does like, I think they're also higher waisted than some of Lululemon's other leggings, because they just hit you in like the best spot, and they are just so flattering. I would go for a run in these. I would do high intensity workouts like jumping, running, lifting, all that type of stuff, you know, some good old slam ball movements in these. And I just love the material. It's just like so difficult to describe, but it is like the best for high intensity workouts. So I picked the Invigorate Tights over the Wonder Trains, which were my last favorite video, but these are just, I think they're so much more flattering than the Wonder Trains. You don't have an issue with camel, like I kind of get an issue with camel in the Wonder Trains, but these, I would say if you had to pick the Wonder Trains or Invigorate, it is the Invigorate Tights for me every single time. Whew, I'm getting out of breath talking about leggings. Okay, this next pair I'm going to talk about is also a pair I was kind of skeptical about in the beginning. These are my summer Lululemon haul last year. And I said in the video I was going to return these, but I don't know, maybe it's because it's on camera, but I actually like the color now, and they feel really nice. But I'm so glad I kept these leggings, and they are honestly probably my favorite legging to run in. I have one more pair of leggings that are also made for running, but my favorite pair of running leggings are, gotta check the name, are the Swift Speed Tight. So these are made like for running specifically, and they're very, very similar to the Invigorate with the kind of crosses. Actually, now that I think about it, these are kind of like, the stitching at least is like a cross between the Instill and the Invigorate, where it has those like lines at the top as well as at the back, which just make it so, so flattering, as well as it has the pockets on the side, which for me is great for running leggings because I love to put my phone there, as well as these like pockets are like sturdy. Like you can put your phone in here and you can run and it's not gonna like jiggle, bump around, all that type of stuff. It is like secure in there. The biggest difference between these and the Invigorate Tight and the Instill Tight, like I said, they are kind of similar, is just some of the features. This does have a zippered pocket in the back, so if you do want to put like your phone or keys or something like that in there, as well as this is similar to the Invigorate, but it does have that waistband at the top, so you can kind of really hug it in. Again, these leggings kind of like hit you at that like higher point where it's just like super, super flattering, but the material is different on these leggings. So you know how I was trying to say with the Everlux material, I don't actually know what this material is called. So with the Invigorate Tight, it is like spandex, but still has like almost that like movability. It's like a softer spandex. Like that sounds so weird to say, but like it's like the only way I can use to describe it. It's like a softer spandex. This is not soft at all. This is like very like stark, very like spandexy, very like high intensity movement leggings, where this is not gonna pill at all. It definitely like slides in between your hands or like slides in between your legs when you're running. But it is just like a starker like spandex material, where the Invigorate Tight's like soft, and not that this isn't bendable, it is less stretchy for sure and more compressive, but the only way I can describe it, it's just like less soft. Actually, I wonder if we show the materials next to each other, if you'll be able to see. So I don't know if that shows anything, but Invigorate softer, Swift Speed not soft at all. Very sleek spandex leggings. Leggings are so hard to describe. Now that I'm like talking about this, I'm getting lost in my head. So those are those two. Last but not least, for the top 5 best Lululemon leggings are the Fast and Free tights, which have been, like these leggings specifically have been my go-to for like, I got these my senior year of college, like 4 or 5 years. Like, that's insane. Like, say what you want about how expensive Lululemon is, but it lasts, like it holds up. Again, it has that stitch at the top. This is actually in a size 6. If you can't tell, I've tied it quite a few times because I have lost some weight since I originally bought these, so they're a tad bit big. They're not too big, but a tad bit big. They also have the stitching on the bum and the pockets, as well as it's kind of like the Invigorate Tight, where it comes down and has that front, as well as it has those little reflectors, because again, these are made for running. The biggest difference between these and the Swift Speed is these are thinner. Like, these are very, very thin leggings, which makes them really comfortable. I would say they're a little bit more stretchy than the Swift Speed tights. And they're also just so sleek, like so smooth. Like, these are like the smoothest leggings I have from Lululemon, which makes them great for running. You could wear them for high intensity workouts or something like that, but for whatever reason, like these are my running tights. I run in these guys. Besides the pockets on the side, they don't really have any pockets anywhere. It does kind of have these like flaps in the back, which I guess you could call a pocket, but I also don't think you could really fit anything in there. I don't have enough good things to say about this. If you're looking for a light running legging that is gonna move with you, the Fast and Free tights are great. Like I said, they are a little bit less compressive, a little bit stretchier. The Swift Speed, because they are both used for running, I would say, the Swift Speed is thicker. It does have kind of like that starker feeling, where these ones just feel smoother. So those are my top 5 favorite leggings from Lululemon. I didn't have a particular order that I was rating these in, but if you had to pick 2 leggings to get from Lululemon and that was it, I would say get yourself a pair of Align pants and get yourself a pair of Invigorate tights. Align pant and Invigorate tight, that way you have one to hang out in, one to go to yoga in, and one to do those really sweaty workouts that you're gonna crush. So you might be wondering what my old picks were. You can go watch that video. So my old top 5, I'm just gonna tell you here and tell you kind of why I switched them, if that is interesting to you. So my top 5s that stayed the same were the Align pants and the Fast and Free. Those are just so tried and true. I love both those pairs of leggings. And then the ones that did get the boot were the Wonder Train, because I now prefer the Invigorate Tight over the Wonder Train, as well as I had 2 pairs of Wonder Unders that are just, they just discontinued, like the whole Wonder Under thing. They were just like, bye. When I kind of thought those were like one of their solid staple leggings. So I had Wonder Unders in a full-on Luon. Still love those pants, but like I said, they don't make Wonder Unders anymore, and I don't even think they make the Luon material anymore. Like, the Luon material is like even more like cozy soft than the Align pants, like to the point where I'm like, I would never work out in those. As well as the Wonder Unders that are snow brushed, which is just a texture thing they did to it. I'll put them up on the screen here. To make them look good, they're a little bit softer too, because they were a Wonder Under in a Luxstream, but Wonder Unders, they gone. That is the biggest reason that those got changed, as well as, honestly, I like the Invigorate Tight so much, and the Instill, like, they've just come out with such great stuff over the years. So those are my top 5 favorite Lululemon leggings. Give this video a like if it was helpful to you, and subscribe. I make videos every single week. I try and upload every single Saturday, and it happens like 80% of the time. So If you like Lululemon, drop a comment below. What is your favorite? Did you agree with my top 5? Do you disagree? Is there something I'm missing here? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you guys next Saturday. Bye.